Hi everyone, in this video we'll talk about the third verb, mutate, and how we can use it in the dplyr syntax and how to use it with the dplyr package on your datasets to do data manipulation. Okay, with that we dive into this video. This is the fourth video in the series with installation, select, filter, and now mutate. And in here we'll just add about how to add new columns by using the columns which already exist. That's why the word mutate, right? In the second video we did select, where we selected columns. In the third video we filtered. Now we'll mutate, that means we'll create new columns. So with that, let's get started. I'll first clean the console. I'll upload the dataset. Dataset is same as sales order. I'll paste the link in the description below. You can use it to practice yourself. It's a free dataset. And I'll just load the dplyr package again. Everything normal, nothing new done as of now. Now I'll come to the mutate function. So you already know what select is. So what I've done here right now is sales order, then select rep item units unit cost. These four columns I want to select. Let's open the sales order dataset. Rep item units unit cost. I have removed total, region, and order date. Right now there's a reason I've removed total. I'll try to recreate total by mutating it, right? And then we'll check the answers as well on our end if it's fine or not. So what is this total column? You have units of pencil, you have the unit cost. When you multiply units with unit cost, you get the total cost, right? So 95 into 1.99 is 189.05. Similarly, I'll do the same thing, but I'll use a mutate function. So right now I've done sales order, then select rep item units unit cost. Then I'll add a mutate function. So now let's get back to the code and now let's see it in action again. Sales order, then select rep item units unit cost, then mutate total cost, name of the new column, is equal to units into unit cost by multiplying the current columns, right? Now this command will magically just create a new column in this data set, and then we can see if it's the same one that we already had in the data set in the start. So the command is run. I'll open sales total cost and we can see rep item units unit cost, four columns are there, and their multiplication is again 189.05. It's the same. So we have just recreated that column that we already had, but this we have done with the mutate function. So using this you can create many things, right? Mutate function does not drop any columns of the dataset, right? But if you want to create a new column and you don't want the columns of unit or unit cost to still be in the dataset, right? You don't have to use the mutate function and then drop all the columns by using select. That's one way of going about it, that you type mutate, you create a new column, and then you select only the newly mutated column. What you can do here is you can use the transmute command. In transmute command, if you create a new column called total cost, this will be the only column created and all the others will be dropped. So if you want to drop any columns and don't want to work with the old columns, I recommend use transmute instead of mutate, because transmute helps you achieve the same steps in lesser time, and it's a very direct function to use when you only want the new column created and you want to drop all the other columns in the dataset. So now I'll run the transmute command and you'll see in the sales transmute dataset I have only one variable, not five, just like I had in sales total cost. So I'll open transmute and I have all the total cost variables, right? So this is very useful when you're working with derived variables and you would only like to use the retained columns, not the based one. So that's transmute. In mutate, everything's get retained. Whatever you create is also there, so you can see, okay, I've multiplied units with unit cost and I've got the total cost. So this is how mutate and transmute work with dplyr, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.